some waves and hoping for some splashback with her potty mouth and twisted wordplay. Can you give it up for Kimberly
Mabley? So I'll tell you a bit about myself. Believe it or not, I'm 41. Thank you, that's the reaction I was hoping for. So people ask me how I look so young, so I say it's a healthy diet, I drink lots of water, and I do get regular facials. I mean, normally I swallow, but every so often I just ask him to aim for my T-zone. So I am straight, although I have thought about turning the other way, because who wouldn't want to live with someone who can not only find your clit, but also put the toilet seat down? But I do like men. I like men like my coffee and my chocolate. Rich. And inside me. Although some days I like him like a slinky, you know, you can just push him down the stairs. Speaking of my ex, he would get a bit full of himself, you know, acts taller than his height. He would say things like he couldn't go out with someone whose BMI was higher than their IQ, which I thought was a bit ironic, because if he spent more time in the gym and less time on his Xbox and lost some weight, he could have brought his penis size up to the UK average. I mean, I never minded the Xbox, but you'd think he'd be a lot better at fingering and pressing my buttons. But he did leave me for another girl, but I'm not mad, because now she's just sucking the cock that used to fuck my ass. So I have now got a lovely partner, and there's nothing I wouldn't do for him, and nothing I won't let him do to me. But he can be a bit forgetful, and he'll go, babe, I don't know whether I'm coming or going. I'm like, you're definitely going. If you were coming, you would look like you're having a stroke. But when we first got together, he'd not long had to rehome his dog, and I feel like I'm the puppy replacement, because I get excited whenever I see him. I give him lots of sloppy kisses, and when I'm a good girl, I get a bone. Yay. The only difference is I don't have to shit outside, and I can't come on demand. No matter how much encouragement he gives me. Come on, girl, you can do it, you can do it. I know I can do it. I want you to make me do it. Unfortunately, though, he has actually just gone celibate.
Oh.
Well, he started wearing Crocs, which is basically the same thing. I've had this really good idea. I think Crocs and Superdry should have a brand deal together. At least then Crocs come with a warning label on how they make women feel. So, I know some of you are looking at me like I look quite maternal, and to those who like to chase the chub, pretty damn fit. You don't know whether to let me babysit your kids or motorboat me. Trust me, one of those things is not gonna happen. I hate kids. Okay, I don't hate kids. I actually have a kid. Well, he's 19, so technically an adult, or at least old enough to be tried as one, as I have to constantly remind him. So he's good looking and clever like his mum, but he can be a bit of a dickhead like his dad and his mum. In fact, I have him in my phone as idiot child, but he has me down as Mein Führer, which I think is a bit harsh. Because at least Hitler got people to do as they're told. Like, I ask him to do the dishes and I get those 3 words that every parent hates in a minute. But then thinking about it, that's how long it took to conceive him, because I also had to finish the job off myself. So, when it was just me and him living together after I divorced his dad, it was a no-fault divorce. It was nobody's fault he was born a twat. When it was just me and my son living together, I let him have all his mates over because I was the cool mum. I let him stay up late and eat all the snacks. But sometimes it was like they had their own language, you know, you speak. And I'd try and play along, you know, be down with the kids, safe sound, wagwan. He actually had to take me to one side and write out a list of words I'm not allowed to say. What did he think I was going to do? Walk in like a G and go, yo fam, let's link in the yard, spit some bars, bare flex our grams and spill the tea on who's vexed because they got pied off by some painting. Thank you. I have no idea what I just said. So, you know, they are quite impressed that I actually do this, believe it or not. But one of his mates keeps trying to slide into my DMs, and I'm sorry, but I've not got the time and energy to train someone who's just going to come in his pants as soon as I flash him my boobs. Plus, like I said, I have now got a lovely partner, but I want to leave some advice for the ladies, all of you in the room, because it is scary out there, especially out there. If you're out and about and you're getting some unwanted attention by a man who's not ticking all your boxes to get in your box, I've got 3 surefire put downs to get rid of them. 1, I would rather staple my fanny shut. 2, I bet your penis is so small, not your sweetheart. I bet your penis is so small that if you ran into a wall with a boner, you would break your nose first. And 3, and my personal favourite, there is only enough room in my knickers for 1 cunt. So I do have to go now because it's now time for my walk, and I think you can all agree I've definitely been a good girl. Thank you so much.